What's up, Maniacs? My name is Max. I'm a wrestling fan, wrestling enthusiast, a WrestleManiac, if you will. And today we are here to quickly talk about the new Impact World Champion, Kenny Omega. He triumphed over Rich Swann last night in a really good match. Really good match. You guys know me, I'm not one to watch Impact just for time in the day, but I tuned in to watch the Women's World Championship match, Deonna Purrazzo versus Tenille Dashwood, another great match. And then the main event, which was Kenny Omega putting the AEW Championship on the line against Rich Swann, who was obviously putting up the Impact World Championship, the Unified Impact World Championship. Really historic match, title versus title. We don't see it often, obviously, between two promotions. And, you know, they built up the occasion. As you guys know, Mauro Ranallo was he was ringside, he was on commentary. And then we also had two referees. So Brian Hebner, who was obviously a resident Impact referee, he was there kind of officiating the match as the main referee. And Aubrey Edwards, the female referee from AEW, she came through and she was kind of doing the ringside area and stuff like that, and did get involved in the match as well. When Brian Hebner went down, we saw Tony Khan, Tony Schiavone, Jerry Lynn all at ringside. Scott D'Amore was at ringside. Obviously the big championships on both brands on the line, so obviously this had a lot of involvement from the higher ups around. And like I said, a really good match. You know, Rich Swann looked at one point, he may have been concussed after kind of landing hard on his head on the ring apron, but match went on. We saw that one wing angel get hit, and you know, once that gets hit, that is it. And Kenny Omega, you know, walked out as the champion. So Kenny Omega now holds the AEW World Championship, the Impact Unified World Championship, and the AAA Mega Championship. Absolutely crazy. He's the 29th Impact World Champion in history. It doesn't even work there. So I think that's something. I think the question kind of begs for what's next. Where do they go from here? You know, this championship or this match wasn't really advertised on AEW programming. Going to be very interesting to see if he turns up on AEW programming with the Impact Championship. He's turned up with the Mega Championship every now and again, mainly to taunt Rey Fenix, who he won it from. So it's going to be really interesting to see if Kenny Omega actually plays Impact Champion on AEW TV. I suppose to a certain degree he will, but yeah, is Rich Swann finally going to make his AEW appearance to try and chase him down for it? How are the Impact other wrestlers going to take to the fact that they've lost their world championship to AEW? Are they going to take to AEW as a company, and how are they going to take to Rich Swann, who lost the match? So very interesting what happens from here on out. Are we going to see as well Kenny Omega? You know, I guess he is a bit of the belt collector now already, but you know, MLW that's there, NJPW, Ring of Honor, there's some other titles that he could, you know, go on to challenging for and go on to win if they're really all in on this belt collector thing. So I'm really intrigued to see where we go from here. Who's going to be involved, who's going to challenge him, how are they going to organize, you know, his next challengers? Will everything be on the line when he has matches? Like, it's just a bit of an interesting situation, which I'm sure on Wednesday on Dynamite we will hear a bit more about. And then, you know, we may have to tune into Impact on Thursday to see the fallout from Rich Swann losing their world title. But Kenny Omega, you know, AEW World Champion, Impact Unified World Champion, AAA Mega Champion. I mean, initially, just my initial thoughts, I think Rich Swann will probably get some type of rematch at maybe Double or Nothing, which will be good for him, which will be good for Impact as well. Double or Nothing is it May? Sometime in May or late May, early June maybe. So not too far now. I'm just a bit lost for words because it's not often we see something like this happen in wrestling. You know, if something like this happens, it's usually within one promotion. Someone just comes and, you know, collects all the belts and wins everything within that promotion. So yeah, very interesting to see Kenny Omega walk out as the Impact World Champion. A lot of us did begin to think as it got closer that this is just going to be some type of dusty finish, DQ finish or something like that. But no, they done it. They pulled the trigger. Kenny Omega has done it. Impact World Champion, AAA World Champion, and of course the AEW World Champion. Please put your thoughts down below in the comments. Just wanted to come on here and give a quick summary of my thoughts of what's gone on and what could happen from here, but I'd like to hear what you guys think as well, so put your thoughts down below in the comments. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you get notified each and every time I drop a new video. WrestleManiac UK signing out, and I'll see you soon.